Hey guys, it's Chad Saborn with Mike Sperando, and we're going to be seeing the film Creed in about 15 minutes, which is a Ryan Coogler film and stars Michael B. Jordan. This is basically rebooting the Rocky franchise. It's the 7th entry, but can also be considered a reboot. Kind of like Mad Max Fury Road earlier's film. But anyways, I am extremely excited for this film. I originally wasn't, but then I saw the rave reviews and whatnot, and I was like, okay, this isn't going to be a disappointment like Southpaw. And the commercials were decent, but what about you, Mike? What do you think?
Something else I want to add to Chad's intro right now is he is more of the moviegoer. So you are going to get two different perspectives from this movie, before and after the movie. Right now, obviously, it's before, but I don't watch a lot of movies. But from what I've seen, this movie is going to blow the doors off any movie out right now. Chad, as you know, is more of the moviegoer, so he has more insight of what's going on. I'm just kind of there to watch. So
yeah, like
guys,
an average moviegoer is like critical, like kind of the guy that's going all the film classes, average guy. It's a good kind of thing, and I think it should be very interesting to watch from both perspectives, because there are many times where I often take friends that have seen almost as many movies as me, and then it's like we get into arguments. But it's going to be interesting, and I'm hoping that this film Creed is really good, because Mad Max Fury Road earlier this year surprised me, and that also rebooted a franchise. So I'm hoping that this does a really good job. Plus, Sylvester Stallone kind of phoned it in the last couple of years with performances, so I'm hoping that he brings it back.
The ratings of this movie are going to go up tremendously because, well, just that one name, Sylvester Stallone. And like Chad said, he has friends that he talks about with all these movies, and then you got me that have watched maybe 5 movies in the past 2 years. So
it's gonna be.
We got two different perspectives for anyone that's watching. It should be a great movie. Michael B. Jordan, from what I've heard from Chad, is a great actor, so we'll see what happens with that. But Sylvester Stallone, I've seen a few of his movies. I've seen bits and clips of a couple of the Rocky movies. As Chad said, I'm pretty sure you said that you've seen all the Rocky movies.
Yeah, yep.
But I have seen, like I said, clips and bits of it. So this movie is going to be interesting from both perspectives of us. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens, because the movie's starting in about 10 minutes, and we got to go get our stuff.
So talk to you guys soon. Enjoy.
See you guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit and let you know my thoughts, and then Chad will give you
mine as well.
His great
critical
thoughts
analysis,
so
to speak.
All right.
Hey guys, so we just got out of Creed, as we said we were, and wow, that was actually a really good film, a great follow-up film to Fruitvale Station. I was extremely entertained by this film, and I can honestly say Sylvester Stallone did a really surprisingly good job, and there were some heartfelt scenes with him. But what are some of your thoughts, Mike?
As you guys know, I don't watch a lot of movies, but I really like that. Not just because it was a sports movie, because I'm someone that would go after watching sports movies. It was just everything from the editing to, there were some things I didn't like between like the transitions and stuff of the different scenes, but I have to say overall it was a really good movie. I was really shocked because I've never really seen a full Rocky movie before, and you guys watching it right now, this video, are probably like, what is this kid doing with his life? But honestly, I've never seen a full Rocky movie before, and that probably would have enhanced my experience with Sylvester Stallone in this movie, but I really liked his role in this.
Either way, I mean, even if you haven't seen any Rocky films, it's still a good standalone film, because it's got so well fleshed out characters. Like, the relationship between Creed and Rocky is just so heartfelt in this film, and I was surprised by it, because I was expecting kind of like one of those Rocky sequels where the characters weren't developed and it felt cartoonish, but this was very gritty. The choice of lighting for the cinematography was especially noticeable, because it was very dark, and it just so happened to be the same cinematographer who did The Wrestler. And I almost jumped out of my seat during the first box scene. I don't know about you, but because
you were like,
yeah, they used, it was one take. It was a tracking shot for, it was like a 4 or 5 minute boxing scene. I was like, this is boxing. And I saw a couple months ago Southpaw, and I was like, this isn't boxing. But this is actually a good boxing movie, guys.
And there's something I really liked about this, and like I said before, I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't watch, actually, I've only watched a couple boxing matches. But this movie, the way that they angled the camera during particular scenes, whether fighting practice or just fighting like a regular match. The way that they tracked everything, I thought was really creative, and it was just something that you could connect with. You're not just sitting in your seat wondering, okay, when's the next scene going to happen? Okay, when's this going to happen? You were always out of your seat and into the movie, and some of the close-up scenes you could just connect with because they were so close that you felt. Sometimes I felt like it was like a 3D movie without the glasses because they were so close.
The way they positioned the camera, it was like a very personal experience, and that was just it, guys. Like this is a very personal story. Whether you're from Philly or not, it just, you can connect on so many levels. And what I especially liked, but was surprised by, was just the development of the romance. Like, there have been a couple movies I've seen lately where I've criticized the romance, but this film, I couldn't do that because they actually took time. They actually took time to have the characters go on dates. They took time for them to actually like talk. And that's what I liked, because this film is very dialogue driven. You really care about the characters and you are extremely entertained. It doesn't matter if there's only 2 or 3 boxing fights because the characters are so well fleshed out, and that's the best part about this movie. And I mean, I know earlier I said that I was excited for this film, but I didn't expect it to be this good. I mean, this is the type of film you can take anyone, and especially like your dad. And the boxing match is the couple that they used. I think I read online that HBO kind of helped out with the fight scenes, and it just shows.
Also, another thing I want to say,
really
there was a lot of, what's the word? Now I'm going to forget it. Of course, when I have to say it to the camera, I don't remember it. There was a lot, here, keep talking, I'm going to remember.
I think what we're trying to say is there was like a lot of just, it's kind of like small moments that you don't forget. I mean, you don't remember right away, but then the more you talk about it,
got it. Hold on, I got it.
Oh. A
lot of product placement. There was a lot of, I saw a lot of the Jordan brand, a lot of the Nike brand, HBO, even ESPN, PTI was in it, if you know what that is. It's just, they incorporated a lot of daily things into this, which made that movie as well. It's not just a bunch of things that, okay, it's a boxing movie, we just have to have this, and this. They incorporated a lot of different things that a lot of people that are watching this movie can just enjoy and see that, okay, these people use the same things I do. And it's not just a movie trying to promote these products in the company. They're showing that, okay, I don't even know what I'm getting at.
Well, because I guess what he's trying to say is the product placement, it doesn't feel as though it's product placement. It feels as though it's reality, because the film itself, you could argue that it is an advertisement for the Rocky franchise. And that's what I thought a year ago when I looked up online. Oh, there's a new Rocky film coming out. That's what I thought, because Sylvester Stallone is like in his 70s. It's like, geez, it's like he's going to be in Rocky again. But then you learn he's just a trainer, and it's like, well, when you actually watch the film, you learn it's not an advertisement. It actually is a fleshed out film, and the product placement inside it doesn't feel as such because of that.
And so, I don't mean to cut you off, but I am not going to, we're as a team are not going to make this review that long, because we want you guys to get out and see this movie. It's a must see. And I'm telling you, I don't watch movies, but I got my butt out here and watched it. Opening night, opening day, whatever you want to call it. It was amazing. Go check it out. Creed, it's a must see.
And I would say that it is a 4.5 out of 5-star movie. Definitely really good. I mean, there's got some flaws, but overall, it's a well-made film. But what would you rate it at?
I would say a 4 out of 5, because there were some, again, there were some camera angles that I didn't like, but for the most part, it was very nice, edited tremendously. It was just amazing editing. And something else I want to say, if you're from Philly, shout out. But something I want to point out, last thing I want to leave you guys with, unless Chad has something else to leave you guys with. Steve Prince of Steaks, if you guys are familiar with that, they changed it in the movie to Max's. But if you guys watch the movie, comment below where that Steve Prince of Steaks was, because the minute I saw it, I was like, bam, I know what street that's on. Blank Avenue. If you know what avenue that is, comment below.
My last thing is that by the end of this film, you will be yelling the name Creed. It is that good of a film. I think it's the second best film in theaters, but most of you probably haven't heard of Spotlight. But as far as entertainment goes, this is the film to watch right now. Go see it as soon as you can, guys. And as always, thank you for watching this review. We had a fun time reviewing it, and if you have any questions, comment down below. Thank you.